Middle East analyst Daoud Kuttab joins us now from the Jordanian capital, Amman. Daoud, good to have you on the show. As I said in my intro, for decades, most Arab states have boycotted Israel, insisting that they would only establish ties after the Palestinian dispute was settled. Okay, so President Trump is pushing this, but how are these two countries persuaded, and what's in it for them?
It's a good question. We don't know. President is lacking behind in the polls for re-election, and everybody knows that he's going to pull every stop possible to be re-elected. And this is a weak link. I think that they've discovered both Emirates and Bahrain's national citizens are less than 0.03% of the Arab world. So it's not a big country, yet it is an important country, and it is an important breakthrough for Trump and for Israel. But it doesn't change the basics. You have 6 million Palestinians living under occupation, and their situation has not improved. Yes, this has weakened the resolve of the Abbas government, but at the same time, it has strengthened his attempts to have unity. Now we've had unity meetings, and there is moving ahead in the unity process. So I'm not sure that it's going to hurt the Palestinians, but I think it is weakened Arab unity.
All right. You touched upon 2 points, and I want to sort of combine the two. You said it's an election play by the president, and also doesn't change the situation of the Palestinians. I mean, the Trump administration will hail this as diplomatic successes. I mean, do you think that this will sort of allow the president to deflect attention from the so-called deal of the century that he failed to achieve, and that is peace between Israel and Palestine?
I saw Nancy Pelosi on CNN last night, and they asked her that question, and she refused. She said the key is the Palestinian-Israeli conflict, the two-state solution. So I think it's not going to change a lot. I know that Trump wants it to divert from the problems he's having with the COVID and the deaths of many Americans, but I don't think it's going to change the basics of the American politics. And we'll see in November, it's 2 months away, what will happen in the U.S. in the next 4 years.
Very quickly, Benjamin Netanyahu said 26 years to go from number 2 to number 3 in terms of the number of countries on board. Less than a month for the fourth one to come on board. What country is next?
Well, there is talk about Oman and Sudan. I've put my name out that no country would follow Emirates, and now I've been wrong. So I don't know. I think people are trying to kill time and try to delay until the elections in America, because the pressure is all about the election. So we will see. It could be one of these other countries. But again, we have to remember, occupation has to end. That's the way to solve the conflict.
Daoud Kuttab, always a pleasure to have you on. I appreciate your analysis. Thank you.